What if I told you that mastering nervous system regulation could completely transform your life? In this video, we're going to take a deep look into the science of nervous system regulation so you can become an expert in regulating your nervous system. I'm going to teach you the same techniques I use on myself and on my clients. By the end of this video, you'll have a powerful toolkit for nervous system mastery. Let's start with the fundamentals of nervous system regulation. Your autonomic nervous system is constantly working behind the scenes, managing everything from heart rate to your stress response. Understanding this system is the key to emotional regulation and anxiety relief. The sympathetic nervous system is your fight or flight response. When activated, it releases norepinephrine, increases your heart rate, dilates your pupils, and redirects blood flow to your muscles. This is your stress response system. The parasympathetic nervous system is your rest and digest response. Mediated by acetylcholine, this system slows your heart rate, stimulates digestion, and promotes recovery. This is where healing and nervous system reset happens. But here's where it gets interesting, and this is what most people don't know. Porges's Polyvagal Theory revolutionized our understanding of nervous system regulation and how we respond to trauma. Instead of just two systems, we actually have three hierarchical response systems. The first is the ventral vagal complex. This is our social engagement system. This is your optimal state for nervous system regulation. When your ventral vagal is active, you feel safe, connected, and you can think clearly. This is where emotional regulation thrives. The second is the sympathetic activation. This is your mobilization system. This mobilizes energy for perceived threats. It is great for actual danger, but problematic when chronically activated by modern stressors. This is where most anxiety disorders and chronic stress live. The third is the dorsal vagal complex. This is your shutdown system. This triggers when overwhelm becomes too great. Think dissociation, depression, or feeling completely shut down. This is your nervous system circuit breaker. Your nervous system is constantly scanning for safety or danger through neuroception. This happens beneath your conscious awareness. This scanning happens through facial expressions, voice tone, body posture, environmental cues, and internal sensations. When neuroception detects safety, your ventral vagal activates. When it detects a threat, sympathetic activation kicks in. A life-threatening event triggers dorsal shutdown. Understanding this is crucial for trauma healing and anxiety management. Hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell because this is going to be a game changer for your mental health and dealing with stress. Now let's get practical with nervous system regulation tools you can use immediately. Cold water. Splash cold water on your face, take a cold shower, hold ice cubes, or put ice on the back of your neck. This immediately activates your vagus nerve and promotes nervous system regulation. Controlled breathing. Try the 4-8 breath. Inhale for 4 seconds, Exhale for 8 seconds. The extended exhale is key for parasympathetic activation and stress relief. Vocal techniques such as humming, singing, or even gargling stimulate your vagus nerve and relax you quickly. Once you begin to practice techniques regularly, you build resilience. Think of when you are functioning at your best as a window. Within this window, you can handle stress, you can think clearly, and you respond appropriately. Chronic stress narrows this window. Effective nervous system regulation widens it. The goal isn't eliminating stress responses. It's developing flexibility to move between states appropriately and return to baseline efficiently. Now let's move into advanced nervous system regulation. These techniques create lasting change. Bilateral stimulation, tapping your arms or your knees while processing difficult emotions. This cross-lateral movement activates both brain hemispheres, facilitating neural integration and emotional processing. Figure 8 breathing. Visualize drawing an infinity symbol with your breath. This creates bilateral neural activation while regulating your autonomic system. Spinal wave breathing. Create a subtle wave motion from the tailbone to the crown on each inhalation. This activates your entire vagal pathway. Ocular vagal reset. Your eye movements directly influence your vagal tone. Practice slow figure 8 eye movements. Trace the figure 8 with your eyes and watch yourself relax. Pause when you notice tension and then keep going. Box breathing. Breathe in a 4-4-4-4 pattern while monitoring your pulse. This is where you inhale for 4, hold at the top for 4, exhale for 4, hold at the bottom for 4, inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. Advanced practitioners can consciously influence heart rate variability through this type of precise breath control. Now let's try a few advanced co-regulation strategies. Nervous system attunement. Practice matching, then gradually shifting another person's breathing pattern. Take turns on and off until you get better at this practice. Energetic boundary work. Learn to sense where your nervous system ends and where another person begins. Practice maintaining your regulation while near dysregulated individuals. How do you know when you are beginning to master your nervous system? You will feel triggered less of the time, and when you do, you will be able to choose your reaction rather than react from that triggered state. Nervous system regulation isn't just about stress management. It's about reclaiming agency over your internal experience. Your nervous system becomes a friend rather than an enemy. You develop the capacity to stay present, connected, and responsive rather than reactive. What's your biggest takeaway from today's nervous system regulation training? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to know. If this video helped you understand nervous system regulation, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on anxiety management and emotional regulation. And remember, your nervous system is incredibly adaptive. With consistent practice of these techniques, You can literally rewire your stress responses and create lasting change. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.